Join us on the Shark Stream.
And join us on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Oh, what happened with that here? Oh, what's going on with
You're
this?
hitting the table buttons, dummy. I mean, sorry, Bobby.
What am I doing?
Hit that camera button.
What was I doing?
You were pressing table 1, table 2, table 5,
one.
table 6.
That's
So those
right,
are the custom buttons Joe set up to do the other tables.
Oh, okay, that's
Sorry, guys.
all good. No, we're practicing Lukas, watching Lukas practice. He's getting ready for Derby. And right now he's practicing the 10-ball break. And it was a pretty good one. He's actually got his phone out, checking out his speed, Brian. You know they have an app on your phone?
That can do like a radar thing?
Yeah, like a radar. I think it goes by sound, actually. I'm not sure exactly how it does it, but
Oh, that's wild.
it does it. And anything over 25 is fantastic. That's the number, but I think the world record's like 30s, but still. That's unfortunate for Lukas. He makes it 2. He has no shot at 3. He's going to have to play a bank. And obviously he's playing the ghost, so I don't think there's any safeties. You can't save yourself. Cut that in the corner, and he's going to get a boom. That's a great shot there by LFV, and it's pretty straight in on the 4. Perfect there. Please come here. He can come bottom left, or we can go high right. Where does he want to go? Bottom left. And he almost scratched. Practice on table 4, so the 4 to 3 ace pockets, and he misses, so he's not gonna run this out, but he has a chance to still practice his shot that he missed. He's gonna set it back up. I don't think he'll run the rack. He probably just wants to make the shot. Just with some center ball, come right back over here in the same pocket, just like so. But he misses. I didn't tell him we're on stream, so he's not nervous, Brian.
Huh?
I said I didn't tell him he's on the stream, so he's not nervous.
Yeah, well,
He can't blame it on the nerves.
the nerves, because he's worried about the global stage at Yale Billiards here.
That's right.
Well, yeah, I was.
I do not know the name of the app. That's a great question. I can probably find out for you. If I can, I'll announce it on here. That's
Was it a break shot speed test thing?
yes. It tells you your MPH.
Let me open up my little app store.
There you go. Brian's gonna Google, find it out for you. Lukas is a 732, right, Brian?
Last I checked, he was 741.
740. I was thinking 42. 741.
All right, there's an app on here called Pool, or it's called Break Speed by Paul Nettle.
That's what it is. Break Speed.
By Paul Nettle.
Yeah, that's it.
And
so it's called Break Speed, Linda.
It says
I'm
powered.
sorry, Landon.
It says powered by Predator. So they must be sponsored by Predator, and it's $4.99 in the Apple App Store. I don't know if it's a thing. It's been in the App Store for 7 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's been a long time. I know we've been using
So
it.
it must just use sound to figure out from the time you strike the ball to the time it hits the head.
Yep.
And just times it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For a simple little app.
Yep. It's used. A lot of people use it. So he's not practicing the speed anymore. So he's just.
I can do copy link. Oh, here, I'm going to get super technical right now. Shark Stream is live now.
Gonna put a link on there.
I'm going to slap it right in the comment section.
I'm gonna put a link in there for you, Landon. All right, Lukas again makes a ball this time, and again he's just gonna practice the break. And to be a true professional, guys, this is what you have to do. You have to practice the breaks. You have to practice your defense. You have to practice every aspect of your game. It doesn't just happen. It's not like Lukas is just a great breaker because no, it's because he practices.
All right, there you go, Landon. It's in the comment section for the iOS store. I don't have Droid because I'm cool. All right, all the Droid fans are going to hate on me for a little while, but that's the one that I think you said Lukas's work is using. I got to catch Allie before she scoots.
All right, cool.
I got to tip her before I go home.
All right, here's the break. LFV. Taking the one ball. He does not, but he makes a corner ball. Has no shot, so he's just going to re-rack here. Unless he decides to take ball in hand and run out.
Maybe he wants to practice his jump shot.
I could do that as well. So that's a good point. He might. It's a good idea. Let's check it out. He is going to practice jump shot. And Brendan calling from the booth.
It's not my first time in this rodeo.
No shot. He's going to try it again. That's why they call it practice, folks. Why they call it practice. Kevin Malley, lose every Sunday. Lukas ain't ready for our first tournament matchup. I know, he's trying, though, Kevin. Look at that. The boom shot. But, yeah, someday he'll be able to Kevin Malley's, wheelhouse.
Someday.
Probably when it's like 85.
Dream a little dream.
When it's like 85, I think. All right. Tough shot here.
You know what? I'm curious. I've looked up so many Fargos tonight. I could have swore last time I checked Lukas's it was 41, but
Yeah, I think you're right. I thought it was 742. That's what I was thinking. But
you tend to drift a little bit, I've noticed. Like, you'll log in one day and check, and then 2 days later, with no other data, it just changes.
do you know why?
No, I don't.
Because I'll let you know why right now. And for you guys at home listening. So the reason why Fargo can jump with you not playing, sitting on the couch, it is a database system, and it goes on players that you've played. So if the player you played is starting to get smoked, you may actually go down a point or two
For having beat them.
Playing. Yeah. And you may go up.
So
you may go up a game. You may go up a game if they
start getting.
Yeah.
Well, I had no idea. That's wild.
How about that?
Bobby, you are correct. He's gained a point, just like you just described. He's 742 right now.
Yeah. So that's how it happens. And usually for partners tournaments, when I understand, they don't include that in.
They shouldn't put that on your Fargo, right? Because your partner might be stinking.
Yeah. Oh, Lukas played bad yesterday in the partners tournament. He admitted it. He admits it. So it's not like I'm talking about him.
Shit.
Oh, we're gonna
talking
try it
stuff.
again.
Sorry. Let me make sure I grab Allie before she leaves. I hate to.
All right, here we go. There's the shot right there by Lukas Picasso. Verner, and he's going to leave himself another tough one on 7 here. All right, guys. Bobby Hilton in the booth saying thank you guys for watching. You're watching the Shark Stream Live. We got Lukas Verner playing some pool. Ready for Derby City. I believe he's leaving in the next couple days. The bank, and how about that? Lukas Verner with the nice bang shot. And he's got pretty perfect position for the 8. Slide it to the rail, one rail. Just going to draw this ball back here. Try to be, let me give him a small circle. I want to give him a big circle. Verner, not bad, a little long, but not terrible. He's about 92% make the shot. He might even bank it, actually. Yeah, he might even try this bank. He's trying on the side right there. And again, he's practicing his banks a little bit because he is going to be playing bank pool in Derby City. He's also going to be playing some one pocket in Derby City. And he's going to be playing in the 9-ball event as well. So he's going to be ready to rock and roll. I just saw him practicing. I figured let me turn on the stream. Let me get Lukas some airtime. Quality pool. And Lukas putting the 9-ball in the middle of the rack because it's a habit from playing so much 9-ball. All right, LFV on the break. 10-ball magic rack. Fires into the rack. Just misses the 7 inside. Just misses the 7 in the one. He is a dry break. And he's got a ball tied up, so he is in trouble here. He's not even going to mess around with it. He's going to re-practice that break. Got to give it up for this kid. He's determined. Once he starts practicing and going, he really will practice almost anything. You know, sometimes he'll be doing it. He'll break and play the ghost for a couple hours, or he'll play straight pool. He's played straight pool the other night here, practicing, and it was literally like a 10 or 12-hour session. He played another opponent, and he was playing a race to 300, and he won like 300 to 50 each time. But you know, it's just good practice to get him in stroke. You know, running balls, making balls in the pocket. Now he's decided to practice a little 10-ball. He does make a ball on the side this time, and he's going to get a shot on the 1-ball. And it's a pretty good shot, actually. He's a little bit on the rail here. What he has a nice angle to just bring the cue ball right over here to the 3. And a little harder if he wants to bounce it off the rail, or if that's where he wants to go. He's following the line nicely. Like I said, he wanted to go a little harder off the 2nd rail. That's pretty solid. And he's going to use his stroke here. Go off this side rail and up, just like so. He's going to use some spin now. He's going to put some bottom spin. He's going to try to draw the ball 2 rails right about over here. That's a little bit of an angle. He's following the line pretty good right there, Lukas Verner. Doing good stuff here. He can draw this ball or he can follow it. Looks like he's going to draw. He's going to try to stun it over here, just like so. And he's going to go forward here, I believe. He's going to play the 8 in the side next. Yes, just like that. Oh, he followed a little bit too much. Now he's going to have to come back and forth, maybe put a little bit of outside and come over here. And he could draw it to get 2 rails if he wants, but he went forward. That's okay too. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, a little weird here again. From 2 rails and going to come right about over here for this 10-ball. Just about on the circle. Right in the circle. Good shot there, Lukas. And that is a break and run in 10-ball, folks. Hello from Florida. What's going on in Florida, man? I wish I had the weather. We got some snow coming in tonight or tomorrow. And just don't like the snow. I'm tired of it. We're in Connecticut on the East Coast and just don't like the snow. Got Bobby Hilton in the booth, giving you guys some Lukas, Picasso, Verner, LFV practice time. Actually, let me change this name as well. These are from earlier. I want to just get rid of these names here. I can't put any score up there, but he's put his initials so you know who's playing. And he does a break, but unfortunately the cue ball is going to find a hole, so he's going to re-rack. Obviously, you do that against a professional, you're probably going to lose anyway. So again, he's working on making the break, and then if he makes a break, he's definitely going to try to run the rack out. I gotta, again, you gotta love the determination on this kid. Really, really battling. That guys makes a ball and has a perfect straight in shot for the one. Little difficult here for the deuce though. He's gonna play. He's looking over here to see if he can make it in the corner. I don't think it goes. He might have to settle for the 2-8 if that 2 doesn't go. Like he is going to settle for the 2-8. So he's going to try this again. We'll draw here. Going to get past the 10. Probably going to punch this forward and just come right over here. Went behind it. That's okay. Good shot. You can see he's kind of free stroking too. He's not really concerned. He's probably going to go 2 reels here. Oh, he went 1 reel. Okay. Again, he's real loosey-goosey now. Looks like he's going to draw this ball back. And he's really just kind of messing around. Working on his stroke in his game. Oh, this shot here. He's going to have to punch this with some sauce, huh? See if it goes. Nice. Great shot. Not even going to finish the rack. All right. Again, LFV practicing. We are here at EL Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut. And you are watching the young superstar LFV, Lukas Picasso Verner. 742 Fargo. And this kid's trying to make a name for himself. He's trying to make his campaign for Moscone 2024. He's going to travel to a lot of these events. He's going to Derby City, like I said, in a couple days. And he's going to be playing in all 3 events. He's going to be playing in the bank pool, the 1 pocket, and the 9 ball. Last year, he cashed in the 9 ball, and he came in second in the 1 pocket. So, Lukas Picasso Verner really doing his stuff with his banks, and it's going to be exciting to watch him this year. Make sure you follow us on the short string for all the results. All right, and that's a shot. He makes 1 ball, might make the 2nd ball, makes another ball, and has a nice shot on that 1 ball. That's how you like to break in 10 ball, folks. Looks like he's got to avoid the 9, the 8 ball, so he's probably going to come over here. Going to avoid the 9 and the side, just like so. Good shot. He spin this all the way around here. He's kind of rushing. I think he might come around here. Now he hit it easy to play it in the corner. That's fine too. Draw this ball. I'm going to go forward. Come in between. right around it. Still has a shot. Or does he? Following too far. Just going to try to pound this ball in and leave the cue ball right in the area where it's going to stop. And he hit that shot before too hard. He wasn't trying to get all the way up on the table. He was literally trying to leave him somewhere over here on his last previous shot. And he's going to try to make this and just stun it. He just wants to leave the cue ball somewhere over here. Is obviously the most important thing. Forward off that. And he's not even going to run him out. He's going to say, I'm going to practice the shot again because I missed it and I don't feel comfortable with it. So when it comes up during the match, I want to make sure comfortable. And that's what he's doing. I gotta like that too. And again, he's going to keep doing it because the first time he missed it and he didn't feel comfortable. So he wants to make sure if the shot comes up, he's comfortable. I'm going to miss, but that's one of these things these pros do. You know, they keep shooting shots, especially that they're uncomfortable with. Then when it comes to game time, their confidence level is so high because they did it so many times in practice. They know they can do it during the match. Practice the shot for the rest of the rack. Where's everybody watching from today? I can see we got some Floridians. We got some snow coming up here in Wallingford, Connecticut. Really wish I was down south right now. Warm weather. I like the warm weather. I don't like the cold. I don't like it hot either, so. Rumford, Maine. Here we go. I know that's cold up there. We probably got some snow on the ground. Sure they do. Louisiana, and snowed today, temperature 17. Man, Marty, that's some chilly weather. I'm complaining here. It's about, actually today was beautiful. It was like 50, 45 and sunny. But we're supposed to get like 2 to 4 inches today. And it's definitely going to get a lot colder. I know Lukas having a little issue with the shot here, so he's definitely going to work on it, which is good to see.
Super tough.
It's snowing in New York City. Yeah, I just looked out the door. It's definitely, I think, starting to flurry here as well. Again, 2 to 4 inches in our East Coast here. And not looking forward to it. Really, really not. 71 at 11:55 in Florida. Bang Time Pool living it up. Nice job, Bang Time. Everybody's a little envious right now if you're on the East Coast. I think at some point I'll move down to Florida as being a snowbird, I guess that's they call us. People that move down there for like 4 or 5 months out of the year. I wouldn't mind going down there from like maybe late November to like March. 4 months. And look at the determination on this kid, man. He just, again, he doesn't feel comfortable with the shot, so he's going to keep shooting it. Make sure he's comfortable with it before he's done. You know, he may not make it 100 in a row, but he may make it a bunch in a row and just say, all right, I got this. And until then, he's going to keep firing these balls in. All you guys out there that play, you know, playing by yourself sometime like this is not easy. You know, you got to have the drive. If you don't have the drive, you can't do it. And he's really, really comfortable with that shot now. It looks like he's getting a little better, trying to keep his arms straight. And, when this kid wins a world title, make sure you say, hey, I watched him practice on the shark stream when he was 22 years old, doing the same shot over and over and over and over. The hard work, he's off. Looks like he's going to get back to the break-in again. He looked like he got comfortable with that shot, and this is what happens when no, it's Verner and Verner. Great question though. Bang time. It's Lukas Verner, Verner. So close. And this is the problem Lukas has when he practices. He's got people watching him all the time. Well, that's his dad. He's on the phone, but I mean, there's always people watching him, even though ELB is closing up. We're getting rid of because of the snow and stuff, and it's a Monday night. But you know, he's always got people talking to him, and you know, everybody wants to meet him and just BS with the kid and try to help him in his journey. All right, here he is, Lukas Verner on the break. Solid hit, and he makes the one, and have another combo here to set up from the 2-8 to start his shot for the rack. Favored to make this, he's going to try to leave the 2 right in front of the hole so he can shoot the 2 next. And look at that, nice touch. Bottom right on this is going to, and there's Tito there just trying to tell him where to go. But again, Lukas has been playing a long time, and he does listen sometimes to other people, but more often than not, now he's trying to do his own thing and learn from the top pros. When they talk to him, he really listens. You know, he's very receptive to anybody that wants to give him advice. He doesn't shun him off or say, oh, I'm too better for you or anything like that. He's a really good kid. And he's going to get a break and run on 10 ball. He's going to draw this with some bottom left. Just come right over here for the side. And following the line almost to a T. Lukas Verner. I stun this. He's going to go forward. That's okay. Good shot. Play this right here. Going to leave the cue ball right about here. And he's going to play the 9-10. Played it for the corner instead. I thought it was going to play it for the side. That's okay. There it is. Have this ball right here. Cue ball wherever he wants. Nice shot. Lukas Verner with another break and run in 10 ball. All right, Lukas trying the break here. 9 ball on the side. And he got the tap, but not the tap he wanted. He was hoping to tap it a little bit farther, give him a little bit of room between the cue and the 1. I got a question for anybody out there listening. I'm not 100% of how much I really enjoy doing these practice sessions, you know. On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, do you enjoy watching these? Give me a score from 1 to 10. If you really enjoy watching these practice shots and drills, give me a 10. If you're somewhat, you know, into it, 7, 8, or if you really think we're kind of wasting our time just watching these practice sessions, let me know. Give me a score 1 to 10. What do you think? I'm just looking at my Facebook here. It says 25th Annual Derby City Classic kicks off this Friday. I've got a 10 and a 9 so far. So positive thoughts there. Because again, you know, obviously it's time consuming to be in the booth, but I really enjoy it. I love watching, you know, Lukas get better. I'm just curious to see if you people out there enjoy it as well. Obviously, it was something not worth watching. I wouldn't want to post it, if you know what I mean. Put it out there if you weren't enjoying it. You have to stun this ball a little bit, draw it to the side rail, just like so. Nice shot, center pocket. Perfect. Draw this ball back so it doesn't have to hit the 10 here, I believe. I was going to go forward. All right. Shot. And the key was avoiding the 10 ball in that shot. Part of this one rail, just like so. Fire this 1, possibly 2 rails, depending on how hard he wants to hit it. Oh, he actually knew no rail, just threw it straight back. Nice shot, kid. And it's going to be straight in. That's Verner. It's a 7 out of 10 if you had the last guy sitting in the booth. It'd be a 10. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Applying to Kevin Malley. I learned a lot watching and improving my game. Give it a 10. Nice, John. Thank you very much. It seems like you guys are really enjoying it. So, you know, I might start doing it maybe a little bit more because he does practice, you know, a lot. You know, sometimes I'm here. So, again, now he's going to practice some 9 balls. So you get a good mix, you know. And, again, now he's going to be working on his break a little bit. You know, and maybe sometimes he plays where he breaks. And if he doesn't make a ball, he doesn't shoot, he re-racks. Or sometimes he'll play the ghost and get ball in hand. We'll see. I appreciate you streaming these practice sessions for us to enjoy. I appreciate that. I got another 9. I like watching it. I can fall asleep watching these videos. Very nice, Mac. I like to hear it. And look at Lukas Verner. Again, he's always getting distracted. People are always talking to him, but he's still focused. He's putting the cue ball where he needs to be. And he's getting ready to break. He's maybe teaching James a little bit something there. And maybe he's asking him a question. But, you know, it takes a lot here for to be a superstar like Lukas because he does get a lot of attention. And they're deservedly so. And that's why I think people enjoy watching him practice. And that's a swing and a miss there because he was trying to make that 1 ball. And that's his goal. So, again, like I said, when he's practicing, if he doesn't make a ball, he's not going to practice running out because he's got to get that break down. And the break is so important when you get to his level. And you see he's using the matchroom break for 9 ball. So the 9 ball is going to be on the spot. So he's going to be trying to make the 1 ball on the side on the break. And one more time, guys, again, if you already commented, you don't have to. But if you're watching, and if you like watching these practice sessions on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, let me know what you guys think. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because again, I do want to continue giving these practice sessions away, but I don't want to put it out there if you guys aren't enjoying it, if you think it's just wasting time. But appreciate your feedback. All right, again, Lukas, practicing the break. You have to be inside the box. He's going to try to make the one on the side towards the score. Doesn't make it, he may just re-rack again. Very important to get this breakdown. And look at that, right in the center of the pocket. And he's going to make a ball. He's going to make 2 balls, and he may not leave himself a shot, though. He may have to jump it here. Might have a window here. Go to the overhead and see if you can tell. He can make it. And just got to roll it forward to the bottom rail and have perfect position for the 4 on the side. Great shot. Oh, he can just slow roll this a little bit. He wants to get fancy, come back and forth. He's going to come back and forth. Nothing wrong with that. And it's hard to call practice because it all depends on what he wants to work on here. He's not playing the particular pattern run out like he would every single time in practice. He might be working on a stroke or a certain speed, so you never know exactly what he's going to be doing. Might be a little more risque than a regular match. That one he hit too hard, so now he's going to see his jump shot. Have to put content out to get the viewers. This is good stuff. That's the plan, man. That's what we do. We just had two-man tournaments back to back, and oh no, Lukas Verner. He's definitely going to practice that one again. Again, I know this kid. That's exactly what we try to do, guys. We try to put a lot of content on here so that you guys enjoy it. And I'm always up for your opinions. I want to know what you guys think. Because that's way different. Now he's trying to cut jump. Before it was almost a straight in. This is he's looking for a cut jump shot. Got to be careful with the cue ball because it's going to want to run into the 7 ball. Nice shot. Very good. Lukas Verner. That again. Yes, these are 9-foot gold crown 3s. One he's playing on right now is 4 3/8 pockets, and the table 8 we have is 4-inch pockets. He's not practiced on that one today. Look at that shot right there by Lukas with the practice and the jump shot. A lot of times Lukas will come in the morning or even stay late to practice because he wants to just focus. There's always people talking to him, and sometimes we have customers walking around. To get a good practice, and you really need to focus. And look at that shot. He's getting that jump down now, feeling really comfortable with it. Porto, I think the reason he's on 4 is because they're going to be playing on these style tables in Derby. So they're regular. They're not tight pockets. And as Brian said, yeah, they had an action match on 8, and so maybe he decided not to move. Jump again. Just drilling this jump shot. Another jump shot. Close range jump shot. Look at that shot, right? Lukas Verner. Obviously, Lukas is working on his jump shot here. Moving the cue ball around the table. Look at that. Just misses. And again, these are a little tighter than regulation, so not the standard 4.5. These are 4 3/8. Marty says it's amazing to see the discipline this kid has. It really is. This one session right here that we've been doing for approximately 30, 40 minutes now, you've seen this kid, the tenacity of his break, of his shot making. He's trying to figure out what's wrong with his game, and he's trying to fix it to make it better. And again, this is not easy to do. You have somebody talking to you, and you're trying to focus, and he's trying to get better, trying to learn the game. You got to look at that shot there by Lukas. He's 22, Carrie. He's 22 years old. 22 years old. Been playing at Yale Billiards since he's been about. That shot by Lukas, back-to-back jumpers. He's been playing here since he's been like 9 years old with his dad. His dad played APA out of here, and he used to tag along and gave him a stick to leave everybody alone, and that was it. Came and took the ball and ran with it. I'll never forget. He was at the front counter, and he said, I'm going to be spotting you someday. Look at Lukas Picasso, 3 in a row, and unbelievable. Feeling really good. He said, one day I'm going to be spotting you, Bobby. And, I'm not the best player in the world, but I'm a pretty solid player. And, if I had a nickel for every time everybody said that to me, I would have a lot of nickels. But this kid is one of the guys. He can spot me a lot now. And he's a really, really good player. I was a 5 at AP in 22. That's impressive. Very nice. Very nice. Lukas actually played 1 year of APA. This is a good story, Kerry, that you bring up APA. Here, APA is one of the sponsors of the Shark Stream, and we really support our leagues here as long as with our as we do our players. But Lukas Verner played 1 year in Vegas. I mean, one full year in APA, and I believe the story is he went like 106-5 or something like that. It might be a little better than that, but it was like 105 or 104, and they basically finally kicked him out of the league. But he made it to Vegas for Masters. He made it to Vegas for 9-ball, and it was just an automatic win if there is ever such thing. And he might even have the highest percentage I think I've ever seen in APA for over 100 matches. So that's how good this kid is. And again, never try to sandbag. He went out there and won from the beginning. He just went out there and said, I'm going to take this and show you guys how to play. All right, Lukas Picasso not happy with the position he got. So again, he's going to play this again to get on this 2-ball here. Okay, what was some inside this time? Nice shot. I have my first ever match in APA any league on the 24th. Awesome. very nice. APA has done a lot for my business. They've done a lot for making friends. My team and myself are 2-time world champions there in Vegas and Masters. So we really, don't scratch, Lukas. Don't scratch. All right, good job. But we really like and appreciate the support of APA. Try to support them as well. Yeah, no sandbag, and he, like I said, he might have the best record all time with 100 matches. He's trying to carry him there. He tried to carry him the 3 ball off the 7. Here says not compared to him. Yeah, like I said, he's been playing. Look at that cut right there by Lukas. He's been playing since, look at that in the roll. He's been playing since he's 9 years old. I got pictures of him with his Scooby-Doo pajamas shirt on, coming here to play pool. And he was just a young kid, and he really took to the game, loves it, and he still has that passion 13 years later. And now he's a professional, trying to make a living, and doing okay so far. Walid says, great talent and discipline. Hope to see him in the Mosconi Cup one day. Yes, absolutely. That is the goal. He's literally trying to go this year. He thinks he has the capability and the tools. He's going to be playing a lot more events. He just got sponsored by In the Box, and we are working on getting him a Q sponsor as well. And once he gets that, he might have a little bit extra funds to go to all these events, especially the ones overseas. They can be very, very pricey if you're not in the top 10%, even the top 5%. Look at that stroke right there by Lukas. Great shot. I played in the same division as Ron Parks. Yep. And Rip, yep. I used to think he sandbagged. He went pro and proved me wrong. That's a great point, Carrie, because there's so many people out there in the world of pool that think people sandbag. Listen, we're good players, and not only me, but a lot of other good players. We miss. Sometimes it looks like we're not trying to. We don't. When we miss, people like, oh my God, he missed out on purpose. He's let me win. No, when you win, most of the time you win. It's not because the other person sandbag. I'm not saying people don't sandbag. Of course they do, but a lot of times people do miss, and then you take advantage of it. Just take the win and be happy. And be proud of yourself. Don't think the other person sandbagged unless you're 100% they have proof. Great point there. And again, Lukas is using the magic rack, and he's doing and he switched it. He made a mistake. He's trying to put the 1 on the spot instead of the 9, so that's why he's going to re-rack. And again, when you're playing the Matchroom event, you have to break inside the box. So here's the box, okay? He can break anywhere he wants inside here. And his goal is, if he breaks on this side, to make the 1 ball. So he's going to break from there. So his goal is going to try to make the 1 in the side. That's his goal here. And look at that. He followed the line right in. And again, that's why he's practicing. That's why he's working on it. Great shot. And that was a really great break by Lukas. And again, the reason why they don't have you break anywhere and put the 1 on the spot, because the wing ball goes automatically in the corner if you're a good player. So that's why they're trying to mix it up. And now these guys are so good, they figured out how to make the 1 on the side every time. It took Ron years, but he made it, and I was proud. I was not proud when he won all the tournaments before. Yeah, Ron, he won a lot of tournaments. I think Ron Parks still plays in the Masters, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think so. And Benjamin David says, I can't tell you how many times I missed the ball, and someone like, oh, you did it on purpose. They weren't saying sandbagging in my case. They thought I was being nice. Yeah, Benjamin, we all miss, man, and that's the thing. You get to see people out there sometimes running a couple racks here and there. But, sometimes it happens. We miss. And then, when a good player misses, take advantage. Don't think they're sandbagging or being nice to you. Everybody wants to win in this game. Everybody wants to win. Lukas Verner just really playing well. Smooth stroking here. And I can see him having a good long practice session tonight. Very nice. Oh, he beat my butt. He passed away. I'm thinking of somebody else. I apologize for that. Lukas, look at that stroke. Let's look at that again. Wow. Let's look at that stroke right there by Lukas Verner. Taking the cue ball. Dance. He said, dance, ball. Look at that. How about that? That was a great, great shot by Lukas. And guess what time it is? It's time for Lukas to practice the break again, guys. Ron was out of Charlotte. Okay, who am I thinking of? Ron Parks out of Florida. Is it Ron Parks or different Parks? Maybe one of the listeners know. I thought it was Ron Parks out of Florida. He's a really good young player, plays out of Masters. And, a lot of people said he could have went pro. I think he won the U.S. Amateurs twice. At least once. All right, Lukas again. I told you. He's got a break from in the box. There he goes. He's making sure he's in the box. And again, he's trying to hit the ball right here. So this one ball slides into the side pocket. Brian Parks, thank you very much. I appreciate Ben. That's what I meant, Brian Parks. I apologize. To Kerry. That's what I was thinking of. He's going for the one on the side. He just misses. But he did make a ball. But he has no shot. Is he going to use his jump cue? Is he going to re-rack? Find out. Of course, you got a chance to take a practice jump. You're going to do it. Here you go, Lukas. Then Billiards have Ron Parks Memorial. Oh, nice shot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ron Parks. I think Lukas played in that event, actually, last year. I think he did pretty well in it, if I remember right. Brian Parks out of California. There you go. Sorry, I thought it was Florida. But yeah, Brian Parks, he won the U.S. Amateur, I believe, right? Once, maybe twice. I think he won the Masters Championship as well. Brian Parks, great player. And, of course, Ronnie Park, we're talking about is another good player there, Ron Parks Memorial. All right, Lukas going for the bank or the thin cut here? For the cut shot. Nah, he is going to get it. Look at that. Nice cut right there. 3-time U.S. Amateur. That's what I meant. 3-time. I knew he won at least twice. And bang time pool, you always know the answers. Very nice. I got to get bang time pool on my info list so I can get information from them. Like people that know the answers. I try my best, but I just can't keep up with everything. I just can't. And played it opposite-handed, so his position was off a little bit, and which I'm surprised because he plays so well off-handed. That's what we want to see from Lukas on the banks in the one pocket. Again, he's a great. Let's look at that shot again, guys. That's a great, great shot there by Lukas Verner. Notice the spin he puts on the outside of it, and he rolls just enough to get in there. Great, great shot. And then he misses the 8-ball. Ha-ha. Little smile right there. That stroke right there by LFV. I try to do something fancy with the cue ball here. And he's going to hit it, but he's definitely practicing the stroke a little bit. All right, I'm going to call it a night. I got one more rack for you guys, and then I'm going to call it a night. Everybody had a good Martin Luther King Day today. And enjoy your Monday. Hope the weather was good to you and your day was good. Hope You guys enjoying the Shark Stream? Make sure you become a subscriber to our Shark Stream channel if you want to get all the big pro events. Also, you support a great stream here in Wallingford, Connecticut. But thank you again very much for watching. That's a guy named Lukas, too. He knows everything. Very nice. I got to get him on my page. Maybe they'll work for a free subscription. What do you think? All right, there we go. Look at Lucas's shirt, by the way, if you can see it. Good night, Mac. We're going to let him finish this rack before we leave, and he makes great break, 3 balls, but unfortunately doesn't have a shot. You guys ready to go? Oh, hi. Yeah, we're almost done in one more rack, so. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
All right, good. We got a list in the booth. And Lukas is just practicing here. Takes a lot of determination to practice like that, doesn't it?
I only saw him doing the jump shots. I didn't really see much else. But yeah, he practices a lot. I can't practice alone too long, or I start going a little. I don't get what he does it for hours just by himself. Like, I wish I had that.
It takes something. Look at his shirt. It says "Money's calling, answer or not answer." He's just
it's silly.
A little badass shirt, if you know what I'm talking about. There it is. Oh, so he makes the ball. Again, we're gonna let him. We're gonna do it again until he finishes a rack. But this is gonna be our last rack. We gotta go home, right, Alyssa?
Yeah, the snow is building up. I'm ready to go.
Is it starting to snow up there?
Yeah, it's accumulated already.
Already?
Yeah, it's icy. I heard too. I know.
All right, Brian Brennan said, "Hey, long time no see."
Hi, Brian.
How was the weather, Brian, on the getting home? Is he home or is he out at the bar?
I think he left. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. How was that drive, Brian?
Yeah, but be careful out there if it is snowing. Be careful if you're in Connecticut. Kid is a player for sure. Tell him to practice his 10-ball break. I think he's 0 for 3. No, Jake, he was practicing earlier on the 10-ball. He did okay, and it wasn't terrible. But he's practicing a little bit of everything. Very nice. Hey, Bob, if you know any teams looking for a guy, Double Jeopardy, I'm a 6'5". All right, Raymond, I'll let everybody know. We have, I think, 75 teams now. APA.
APA, wow.
We have a lot of teams here. Home roads are okay, 20 minutes ago, but just dusting at this point. All right, there's Lukas. He makes a ball. He doesn't make the 1 ball, so he's not happy. He's going to re-rack. Yep. What he's doing here, Alyssa, they rack for the pro event. They put the 9 ball on the spot instead of the 1 ball, and the 1 ball goes higher. So because if you put the 1 ball on the spot, the wing ball always goes in, here.
Right.
So they make it harder. But now the pros figured out how to break where they can hit the side of the rack and they try to make the 1 in the side. It's harder shot than the wing ball.
Wouldn't it be easier to make the 9 on the break like that though too? Or it doesn't even count?
Sometimes it does count in matchroom, but it's harder because it's farther away from the pocket. So sometimes the cue ball will come this way and back and try to cut the 9 ball in, but watch the 1 ball. Get out.
Oh, nice.
He almost made the 9 too. Yeah, Alyssa called that one. Lukas is going to leave himself a tough shot here. Again, this is going to be our last rack, guys. Alyssa's tired. She wants to go home. If Lukas can finish this rack here. He's got a tough shot on the 2, and he's just got to avoid the maze to get on the 3. The 3 is a pretty simple shot. He's going to bring the cue ball probably around here somewhere. Got a lot of spots, but follows it, but he misses the 2. Lukas Picasso Verner. Do the stroke here, kid. Really tough shot. He might be able to spin it in. I'm not sure. So if he spins it in, he's going to hit the rail first with spin. Just like, oh man. Run it right out. Try that shot again. Looks like he's hitting the shot with side. He's trying to spin it in off the rail. Nice shot. Hit some bottom right. Just wants to come right over here. Follow my lines, Alyssa.
Yeah, you predicted that, you know.
You might just stop, draw, or forward. He can do whatever he wants here. He's going to go forward. Go forward again. He wants to come right back up. He wants to be right here. He doesn't want to be too far away from it. Give him a nice small circle to get on. Bad, not bad. Not bad. He's going to stop this, stun it. That's it. Follow this forward, off the rail. Alyssa's just sitting here mesmerized. She's looking at the table
Yeah,
like,
mesmerized.
Lucas is just amazing. He's doing good. All right, he wanted to come a little bit farther away, but he's still going to make this shot, and that's going to be it for the night. Say goodnight, Alyssa.
Good night, everybody. The only person I think I know on here right now is Brian. On my friends list, it said Brian's.
We have 50 people watching. A lot of people on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Keep watching Shark Stream for all the free content. Subscribe if you want to support the channel. $4.99. And this is Bobby along with Alyssa saying,
Boom.
boom. Good night. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solato app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,